YouTube to a very different kind of video. Uh, but before we get started, make sure to drop a follow at twitch.tv/drawmesoftly and ripsaw711. Go check them out and subscribe to the respective YouTube channels. Yeah. So I just told the Twitch chat that we're gonna be doing a Lego building stream. It's just us today, I think. We're gonna get some stuff done in the realm, nothing too crazy. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out this whole graphics card situation another day, but that's alright. Anyway. Um, what are you do? Why is it not? Hello? I literally just used it on the camera app. There's no way that this is not opening up the camera again. Yeah, camera app's working. I'm not gonna go through the camera app to show you guys. I'll just disconnect it, plug it back in. But emergency. It's the wrong thing. If I delete this, right? Remove. Yes. Video capture device. Sorry guys for the wonky technology. Um, Working on it. Don't want that. Yeah, alright, there we go. It worked. Little laggy on the picture. That's to be expected. Let's just check, alright, looks like the stream is caught up with that. Alright, sick. This. Kinda hard to get it in the camera. There we go. Heroica. Alright, this is a funny story. This thing is not a young set, and I found it at Walmart for like 10 bucks. They're like remodeling or something in my Walmart, so I guess somebody found it. And we are going to build it. Oh yeah, we get the captain right here. Alrighty, so things are gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna open her up now. When we stream Minecraft, because I'm not gonna be able to respond to chat too much. Just because, like I said, my second monitor, it no work right now. I didn't have enough time to actually run any tests, but we will worry about it later. Just checking that. Okay, I'm gonna mute my camera just so we don't end up getting some weird, funky sounds going on. Hey, look at this. This is a Lego set that's shrink wrapped. Like that's crazy. I forgot that they did that with the game boxes because let's move the keyboard out of the way. Good. Because they open up like that. Get some side art. You guys want to see the side art? I never had any Heroica sets. I did have like I had the race 3000 or 300, whatever that was, and I had Creationary. And I think I had the robot one. There's a couple other board games that I think I had, but I'm not entirely certain on. I didn't have like the Minotaur one or anything like that. Those were the ones that I'd always look at the catalog for. I guess these are our instructions, right? No, this is flat out a comic book. Wait, no, it's also our instructions. All right. Oh, oh. All right. Let's figure that out in a second. Oh, is this before they numbered the bags? Oh, look at that. Oh, first dice piece. Oh my gosh. So these are our instructions. Look at that. You guys remember these with the sorry, it's mirrored. The kid. I think I filled out like one or two of these in my entire life. I never won. I never win, but I guess this is the rule book, probably. Yeah. Worry about that one later. Put that in there. Alright, so let's see. We got the other sets here. It says it's an HD web camera. Might not be that great. So we have the first one's listed there. I think it's pronounced Ilrion or something like that. Ilrion. Kind of cool. There's the big boy, and then two smaller ones. Looks like we have like the second biggest. It's got, I don't know if you guys see back here. It's got something back here too. It's literally the same thing. We got our side art of the little weapons, the people, and the bat. Oh, it says versus. I didn't realize it. What the heck? The versus is a shadow. That's sick. That I already showed you guys. And then Heroica. Oh, and then there's the back if you guys want to see that. You know, I'll kind of get it in there. Like I said, I found this at Walmart. Which, I mean, that is where you would get it, but not now. That's a used to be thing. Alright. So how do we want to do this? We want to do this chaotically, or are we going to do this correctly? Like, we're going to lay out each piece, or we're just going to go for it? Because I'm probably just going to go for it. Where the... Oh, it's not even stickered. Are you kidding me? More rocks. Man, this is... You know, this actually kind of explains why I recently watched, like sometimes... Oh, no! Oh, we're losing pieces! I gotta make sure not to get the face in the camera, though. Not ready for that. No, 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 no. Oh, you know what? I put it in the box. That way we don't lose anything. I mean, they're already wild pieces. So, we do it this way. Now, I was thinking, like, I could keep it in the box. You know, keep it mint or whatever, but I'm not really that kind of person. I'd rather, like, get enjoyment out of it rather than let it sit on a shelf. But I can tell you this, I bought it for 13 bucks. I was looking into it, people sell it for like 90. So I could have sold it, I didn't. But, oh well. Yeah, here's our little weapons. We got the sickle and other assorted weapons. We'll worry about that later. The little plants. I see the bats. Those are awesome. Been watching a lot of Lego stop motion animation stuff recently. Also, I have no idea if chat's broken for me. I'm gonna tab over to the stream and check. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. In fact, what if I say something in the stream chat? I don't know. Everything's kind of wonky right now. Yeah, okay. You guys can see part of my screen. I mean, that's funny. You see that keyboard, and then you can see my keyboard. That's... Yeah, I don't have the best setup currently for webcam streams. I'll work on it later, refine it more, but like I said, everything ended up a little bit last second. Solely based on the fact that, you know, did not expect everything to die on me like it did. The dice piece is already, like, so dusty. These things, they got dusty so fast. I have a couple of these dice pieces, I know that. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. It was a double sneeze. I went to play it, and then I was like, wait a second, I can feel another. Alright. You guys kind of want to... I'll, like, randomly point out things that are here on my desk with me. I don't know if I've ever brought up, like, I'm somebody that doesn't like to clutter up their desk much. Like, I prefer to live with the bare necessities on hand. I say that while I build this. But, you know, like, I don't collect and keep stuff just for the sake of having it. If it, like, brings me joy or something like that, I'll keep it, but it usually has to have a purpose. But that's not a rule I keep for objects with sentimental value. So, sorry, I'm usually a little bit faster with Lego stuff, but I am taking my time on this ancient one. So if, like, somebody gives me a gift, that I usually, like, keep on my desk. So, like, I don't keep much on my disc. This is the Switch because at some point I'm going to start streaming that. But then people like, you know, they'll give me a gift. I really appreciate it. I hear. Why do I hear Minecraft music? Why does it sound like it's going through my speakers? That's because it is going through my speakers. It's not reading my headphones. There we go. Nope, it's still not. Okay, now it's going through my headphones. Stuff's whack. I'm gonna close out of Minecraft for the time being. But anyway, my desk is incredibly cluttered now because I have a lot of, you know, keepsakes and stuff that people gave me and stuff that I really appreciate. That's why I couldn't find it. It wasn't tan. Okay, we got our dice, guys. The altar looking thing, and then a 2 and a skull, a 1 and a skull and a sword, 3 and a sword, 3 and a sword, 2 and a sword and a skull. Kind of rigged, not gonna lie. And hang on, I can see it in the instructions. See if I can find it. Yeah, we have our brick separator before brick separators. This is the first time I ever got a crossbow too, in one of these sets. I never had a, not a crossbow, crowbar. I never had one until I had one of these sets. I was like, oh no way! Why the heck did it come with this? So, did I already show you guys the captain? I think I did. Yeah. Jerry's on the 3D printer here. Yeah. We got King Kong. That was a gift. Like I said, that's one of the objects of sentimental value that I keep on my desk. I'll show you guys some of the other ones in a little bit. It's actually not the first time that I've done a building stream. It's the first one I've done for you guys, but I've done building streams for like X. I've done them for Riley before. I say 4, but it's more like, you know, we're all like watching a movie and I'm kind of like putting it together in the background. Riley and I used to build with Legos all the time. We'd make like boats and stuff whenever he'd come over. The boat didn't work. It floated though, because we used a lot of styrofoam. It didn't work though. The cars we made always worked though. Riley is very, very good with Technic. Technic was something I never had a lot of, but I was good with Technic in terms of buildings, like architecture wise. So I could make like elevators, automatic elevators, stuff like that. And Riley could make cars, like crazy cars. Like he had rock wall climbers. I remember whenever he would come over, he always had a video to show me, or he would actually smuggle in his his rock crawler, not rock wall crawler. Yeah. So I'm a little tired today. After that sneeze, I'm a little disorientated. Dang. Some point, probably gonna try and do another building stream, but something more Minecraft related. Just because, you know, we do Minecraft here. That's a thing. Alright, so I'm assuming that the pieces, I don't know the name of it. Yes, I've built with Legos my entire life, but the flat, smooth 2x2 with a stud in the center, I'd assume that that's one space. I could be wrong. That's just what I'm gonna believe. Watch somebody be like watching the stream with the instructions pulled up, being like, "Ah, he missed this step." That'd be kind of funny. Hmm. Yes, I don't know what the heck is going on with my computer today, but like I said, I'm looking at a blank monitor over here, and it's ooh, you guys can actually see part of it, but it is choosing not to work, which is unfortunate because it would be nice, you know, if it worked. It was working all today. I've literally never had a problem with it, but you know, sometimes you need a vacation. What can I say? I'm on vacation right now, spring break. Heck yeah. It is nice. I actually today, oof, I was I woke up at 8, and I was like, you know what, I'm on spring break, so I closed my eyes. When I opened them again, it was 10:50, and I was like, what the, how? Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, look at this. So it's one of our regular, like, little piece guys, but he's a statue, and he's silver. I know it's kind of hard to tell. I'm starting to doubt whether or not this camera is HD or not. I might also have the quality turned down for the stream. I don't know. Either way, we'll find out. I did hear that the Rocket League was a little bit of a big hit in terms of that. It was funny because apparently I hit somebody, or I hit a car into the ball, which went into the goal. So we're probably gonna do Rocket League again. It was fun. I don't know what I'm doing, and I won't spoil it, but the ending was kind of awesome. Credit where credit's due, though. Riley definitely carried big time. So if Riley is watching, thank you, Riley. If not, then what webtoon are you reading right now? Speaking of webtoons, that's a funny story on how, like, I don't know if the reason why Riley got into webtoons was because of me or not. I almost doubt it was, but all I do know. Oh, okay, this is cool, guys. Okay, look at this. Okay, see? Sorry, I'm getting used to the camera. The statue and the cylinders, they line up perfectly. Look at that. So you can connect them. You're mirroring the bottom there. I like that. That's cool. That is sick. Anyway, with the webtoon thing, YouTube would give me the ads for Unordinary non-stop. Like, it just kept on coming and coming and coming. It was like, ugh. And then eventually, after like a ton of these ads, I just broke and I was like, you know what? I'll check it out. I started reading Unordinary and I was like, oh, dang, this is pretty good. And I caught up, and then I was like, dang, I'm so emotionally invested in this, and it's kind of painful, and like, it make me sad. So I stopped reading it because it hurt my heart. um, I did pick it up again recently because Riley started reading it, or he did more than started reading it. He's quite a bit ahead of me, and I had like 100 episodes that I have to catch up on. It's like 70 now. I meant to read some last night. I ended up doing Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Great game, by the way. It is. It is a great game. That's a ton of fun. One of the reasons why. Oh man, look at that. Okay, hang on. I don't think I have an example to show you guys on hand, but this right here, it's such a small piece. I gotta get it so close. All right, see that? How this clip is connected to the base. The newer ones, they like curve in. The newer ones work way better. These ones break so easily. But that's how old this thing is. It's crazy. That was just something I noticed when I was younger. I was like, oh, why does this have like a connected thing and this one doesn't? And then I figured it out. Also, what the? Okay. I don't know. Can you guys see that? That's a stud with a hole in it. I did not know that. I thought those were a newer thing. I didn't know that they've been around. Did they just not use them after using them in Heroica? And they were just like, oh, no, we're not going to do it again. This is regular Lego. This is regular Lego. Not building with a weapon out here. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, see, I really like Legos. I've always had so much fun with them. I got so many good memories with them. But when I go into the store or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself to some Lego. I have like this. Okay, I thought my camera was frozen. That does happen again. Not the best news. I get like there's this moment where I'm just like, hmm, should I really get it? Am I gonna use it? Or is it just gonna like sit there and gather dust? And then I decided not to. It do be sad, but somebody else could have more fun with it. It is fun putting it together. It's something I miss, but yeah. Alright, let's see. That's pretty cool. Have I been building this away from the camera the entire time? Oh well, we got a bat. Pretty cool looking bat. I guess there's a lot of pieces that they haven't used since Heroica. That is cool. Little simple build, but effective. Alright, get out of here. You're gone. Alright. Looks like this thing's a lake town, and I only say that because there's like a crap ton of blue in this box. Also, here's another thing. Look at this. The no studs in the center. And yet, if you look at the newer ones, it's all four have studs on them, so... Yeah. Yeah. I never... So, I used to be able to build planes, not working ones, and buildings. I could... Man, I did buildings all the time. I did like 5, 6, 7, 8 story buildings as tall as they could go, as big as they could be. And I would, I'd do those and I'd have it all lit up. I'd have power functions in it, like the working elevators. I'd have like Iron Man areas. It was so cool, so much fun to do. Um, and I'd even bring them to like fairgrounds, because I was a part of 4-H. And one of the things you could do is the exhibit hall. And what I would do, oh, we got handcuffs somewhere in here. We got these. I don't know who they're gonna fit on. These guys are a little small for them, don't you think? But I think it's supposed to be a jail. Most people would submit art, like little art projects, paintings, stuff like that, into the exhibit hall. I would always bring the Legos. Um, so once, like, I built this massive Tyrannosaurus Rex enclosure. It was huge. I don't have pictures of it. At least I don't think I do. There's probably some somewhere. Man, there's not much to that one, huh? And I submitted that into the fair. There was a couple times when stuff got stolen. Honestly, now that I think of it, kind of stupid of me as a kid to bring in like Legos to fairgrounds that's full of kids. Because of course they're gonna be like, "Ooh, look at that, Lloyd from Ninjago. I'm gonna grab that." Like, it's kind of an attractive nuisance. I'm not gonna lie to you. But oh well. Um, hmm. Yeah, so I submitted houses. I submitted the massive like 4-story house. Hardest part was moving them to and fro, getting them out of the fair and getting them into the fair. But always managed to accomplish it. Except that one year when I didn't go do it and they dropped it. But I fixed it. Maybe that's where I get my endless patience from, the fact that I've dropped Lego sets and then I just like, well, I could cry about it, or I could put it back together. Only one of them's gonna fix the problem. Alright, we got 4 of them built. Look at that. We're so quick. We're so needlessly fast. We're speedrunning. Oh, look, it's the 3s. Yeah, I got a weird story surrounding these little things. I had, there was a Lego Club magazine that had, like, a dog that was brick built in it. And I only have the one of these that goes 4 wide, not 3. And they used the one that was 3. I didn't realize that when I was a kid, so I'd make like really long dogs. It was kind of weird. Alright, we're gonna build 2 of these. 6. I can do that. I'm kind of a smart boy, not gonna lie to you. Bam. Also, sorry about Halo 2, guys. I was also looking forward to it. I don't know if you guys were, but it did look very cool, and it is a shame I missed a piece. Whoever's following with the instructions at home, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Look at that, I fixed it. Page 14. Look at this. We're so good at this. Look at this. This is a complicated build, actually, right there. I gotta do that 3 times? What do they expect me? It's kind of rocket scientist, rocket doctor? Come on. Rocket surgeon, a brain scientist? Actually, those could both definitely be jobs. Yeah, I work at the rocket clinic actually. Kind of take care of rockets. Kind of my job. Kind of a hero, you know. Rocket hero. Guitar hero. Reminds me, we gotta do that at some point too. Planning on I have a Guitar Hero guitar and I want to beat Minecraft with it, but I need the cable, or I'm just gonna have to splice it, but that's a little bit trickier to do. I'll figure it out. Usually ends up that way. I just don't have the time. A very busy man. What can I say? Life of a rocket surgeon is a busy one. Life of a guitar hero is even worse. Alright. We're making progress. Is this a fountain? This is totally... I'm sorry if I keep not showing you guys, but I think this is going to be a fountain. Like I said, I'm a little bit new to the Lego building streams, and this is definitely going to be a fountain. Wait a second. Is the hole going to be poking through a little bit? That is going to be the coal. Go on the piece. Alright, that's awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. It's, oh, I like that so much, the little hole. Alright. That's pretty cool. Man. Yeah, look at that. You guys got an arms and fingers uh reveal. Now don't you go doxing me. Don't do it. No, 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 no. Yo, Kermit Frog here. You know, it'd be embarrassing. I know that I'm not on the starting scene screen or the emergency screen, whatever it is. But it would be pretty dang embarrassing if I was. And then I'm just making all these weird noises, essentially. Good news, guys. We haven't had to use my teeth to get any of the parts off. Let's see if if we can keep it up. Make 3 of these. At least it's slightly easier than the one-on-one piece. Jeez. They're lucky they got me, the rocket surgeon. Otherwise, I don't know who's supposed to put together this set. Oh my gosh. What are you thinking, Walmart? What is this set even rated for? Come on. 8 plus? Maybe 8 plus certified experts. Or more. I guess that's what the plus means. So. Right, we're on page 18. We're making progress. I didn't call out page 16 or 17. Because you guys knew. You guys were on top of things. Oh, the complicated stuff. Jeez. Piece on piece on piece. When will it stop? Oh, again. I bet these are making bridges between the, Sorry, I keep pulling my hand down. Between each of the things. Like this. This is a bridge. I'm willing to bet that this is gonna connect it to the other one. Oh, that's gonna be so satisfying. I'm gonna have to make sure to actually get it on camera for you guys. Unlike, everything else. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. I'm sure you have, where you think you've lost a piece. I've definitely had those moments, and then I find it in the bag or the box later. There was one when it was legitimately missing, and I actually had to pull a piece off of something else. And I'll show you guys what it was for in a second. It was actually from Riley. It was a really nice one. And I have it on my desk. Well, this is slightly chaotic. Alright, so I only have to do 2 of these. Bam. Now I'm doing 1 of these. Need the mustard. I had like the SpongeBob sets. I had the big Bob. Build-A-Bob, is that what it's called? I don't remember. And I had the Krusty Krab. And I actually I have no idea what happened to any of the pieces of the Big Bob. I do have, like, I have the eyes left and a lot of the yellow pieces, but the actual, like, unique pieces besides the eyes, I have no idea where they went. So I would never be able to rebuild them if I ever wanted to. But I was at, like, a flea market, and I found one. I found the Bob, and I put him back together. Or I didn't put him back together, he was all together. But I was like, heck yeah. And now I don't know where he is anymore. But, I got it. Um, and the eye, one of the eyes is the first one. I'm actually looking at it right now. I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream before, but I had to the last Lego project that I did because it was time for me to, grow up and get out of it and start doing other things rather than, playing with Legos all the time. I think I was like 15 at the time, 14, something like that. Um, what I did, I was like, all right, my last project is going to be, I told my girlfriend this at the time. It's like, it's going to be the Lego Death Star. I'm not buying it at all. No, 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 no. I didn't have that kind of money. I was a child. I didn't even have a job at the time. That came later. Um, I was going to essentially go through all the pieces that I had and try to recreate it with what pieces I had. And if I didn't have the pieces for it, then I was going to improvise. And that is exactly what I did. There was a lot of improvising because I did not have nearly the amount of pieces necessary. Like I had over like many years of building with Legos, I had amassed, boxes for like $10 from a yard sale or whatever. So I had a lot of pieces, and it's sitting over there. I'm not pointing to it. I'm gesturing with my head that you can't see. But over there, yes, yeah, over there. Sorry, the camera pointed the opposite direction, and that's where one of the SpongeBob pieces went. Because the gun, the big laser, that that is I used SpongeBob's eye to make that because I didn't have the piece. Man, that entire mechanism I had to improvise because I did not have a gearbox. It's janky, but it works. That's the story of my life. All right. I think we're approaching the finish line here, so we'll be switching over to Mince Raft pretty soon. Well, we got 35 minutes in on this thing? Jeez. They're just watching a guy move around a bunch of plastic pieces. Dang. But I'm happy to have you here. I hope you guys have been having a great day. My day has been. Well, like I said, my day has been short. I woke up at 11, 10:50. I'm going to hold on to that and make it seem as if, it wasn't a mistake. Oh, what are these gold things supposed to be? Are they like for our little friends? All right, we're down to the extra pieces, among other things. All right, I think that's the extent of what I can do here. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Bingus, yeah. All right, now so everything's put together, and now I guess we gotta. I guess it's meant so that way you can rearrange it. I think that was a big deal. And this thing, let's take a look at our cast and crew, huh? Ah, that's so cool. I am happy. I like this. All right, look at that. We got our boy the Goblin. Can't really see him. Probably doesn't help that I'm bringing him closer. Our Goblin or Orc, I don't know what he is. We got his cousin Jeremy. We got Jeremy's cousin. That's his name. His name is Jeremy's cousin. He's not related to them. And then we got the Count. One Goblin. Two Goblin. We got the King guy. I'm sure he has a name. I'm sorry for any Heroica fans. We got the Knight guy. Sorry again. We got Zane. And we got everybody's favorite, Kai, the Fire Ninja. That's totally who he is. He does have the fire emblem on him. And he is dressed like Kai. Hmm. And we got bats. Because it's a Batman game. Alright. Now it's time for this. Oh, get out of your bags. You've served your purpose. Thank you. Oh, wait, no, we forgot one thing. Sorry. My bad. We forgot the little weapons. So we're going to do that now. Before I forget. In the weird textured bags. With all the holes in them. Alright. Get over there. Okay, it wants the screwdriver looking thing. Never mind, that's a bow. It's just at a weird angle. It wants that here. I don't think it matters. I don't think we're going to unlock the Chamber of Secrets if we put it in the right order. The scepter. Should I show you guys these? I'm going to show you guys the bow, the scepter. Oh, I remember that scepter glowing in the ads. I call this a sickle. I realize it's a little bit of a stretch. No, it's totally a sickle. It's just like an odd one. But we're all odd, aren't we? And that's good. Because if we weren't all odd, then diseases would wipe us all out if we were all genetically the same. You see, having different genetics makes you safer. A little sword. A little sword. A little sword. And our daggers. They're both the same. That's like a deadly butter knife right there. Dang. Alright. And there's our weapons. Right by the golden stuff. Okay. I think this is where our little comic book comes in handy. Because now we get to arrange. That was ridiculously difficult. And it should not have been. Alright. Yeah. That'll do it. That's not bad at all. Alright, we need our fountain here. We need one of these. I'm knocking stuff over. What the heck? This had a... Does this... They want me to take this off, apparently. Alright, well, I appreciate you telling me to put it there, only for it to be taken off. That really makes sense. Alright, we're gonna take one of our bridges. Put it there. Apparently we gotta walk on a lot more water than I anticipated. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Look at that, we got the bridge. You know what, I'm gonna move all this stuff over. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier for us to do. Get the... over there. I realize that this probably isn't the best idea. We're gonna do it anyway. There you go. Microphone. Hope you guys can still hear me just fine. I did move it. Move it, move it. I thought I just heard a Discord notification. That's weird. Look at that. Now he comes back in. I don't know why they had me put it on the other, but okay. I'm not the big Lego rocket doctor. Alright, that's a dead end. Just I'm looking at how it's supposed to be arranged. What the heck? What do you want me to do? Okay, you want me to do this. I figured it out, guys. They want me to take this. They want me to put it here. They want me to take this. They want me to put it here. No, here. No. Yeah. No, I did it wrong. Here. Yeah. They want me to take some other third thing. Put it here. Now this is where the anti-gravity part comes in handy. Look at that. How's that possible? How's it floating? There's nothing underneath it. It's called clutch power. Just like that hit movie. Clutch Power. I remember that movie. I remember getting the advertisement for it. Alright, this where thing gets a little groovy. Alright, so remember how I said I figured it out and I knew what I was doing? Yeah, I was not right about that. I might want to take a look at my career choice. Okay, that doesn't look right. We're just gonna roll with it because I'm pretty sure that is right. I don't think it's. I don't know what to think anymore. Alright, what's next? Where'd you come from? Oh, I put you there. That's where you came from. Ah, magic. You there. Go there. I wonder if, like, one of these potions that we have are for water walking and you can walk on it, or if that's, like, they're just like, nah, just walk on the water. It's alright. It's chill. You got boat legs. We're good. Alright, look at us. Look at that. We're putting in the big boy. Yeah. Oh, perfect fit. I know this is probably going to lead us to jail at some point. One dark and then light. There we go. Followed by one of these. Makes sense. Got to follow that pattern. Followed by one of these. And then our little jail. One entrance, one exit. They're both the same. Is that everything? I mean, that's not these little brown pieces we got put on, but I think those are for the bats. I thought they were for the bats. I'm starting to think that they're not for the bats. I'm just going to put them here. I'm just going to follow the instructions like good boy. Be just like, okay, I put the well on, I put the pump on the fountain. You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. That's okay. That's okay. We can fix it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, no. Sorry, whoever has the instructions and is watching the stream and is like, oh my gosh. Or the YouTube video. We love you, YouTube. Maybe it's not where the bat. No, it's totally has to be where the bats go. Right now, it wants me to put these guys down. I don't know how many there are. 3. I guess that answers that question. Wait, it says 4. I only have 3. I mean, I have the extras on the other. No, I'm not putting. It tells me to put one. Can you guys see this? Here, but we already have a thing there. Nah. Is it like blocks? Is that what it is? They're totally blockades. That's what they are. Okay. Now it wants me to put down Zane, Kai, and Lancelot over here. So I guess our main player is the king from Fallen Kingdom. The hit Minecraft parody that has more views than Viva La Vida, the song it's based off of. I wonder if that's still the case. Probably, right? Alright, then it says that there's extra potions. This guy. And it's gonna go right here. There's a reason to go down that end. And then it wants us to put down our little Shrek friends. And it wants us to put one here. Wants us to put one here. Turning the other way, come on. Let's put one here. Alright, I'll have to play this with my brother later. Long before time had a name. And then I don't know if you guys could see that before, but right here. Yeah, it shows you how you can connect it to the other one. You mean to tell me that there's multiple ways to set this up? It's comic time! Oh. Alright. Stop fighting. Okay. Are you you're page 2? You're page 1? What a way to look at that. Page 1. Page 2. and page 3, which is on the same page as page 1. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's read this together. Looks like we got, what the heck is going on? They're walking. They're walking. And then this guy goes pog. More of a surprised one. There's a goblin. Goblin, like, attacks them. This guy bonks him. The bonk. There's a block. There's a barricade in the way. See, I guess that's what it is, a barricade. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I think they're thinking about it. And then a bat shows up out of nowhere and he hits him with a pow. Okay, so now they're confronting Mr. Vampire. Okay, are we sure that's... No, that's page 2. Alright, so they're confronting Dracula himself. Get in the camera. Dracula himself with his electric toothbrush. He ain't too happy about that. Don't know what's going on here. He poofs. I guess he turned into multiple bats. He gets whammed by a sword. And then other stuff happens. There's a hug, too. That's kind of wholesome. Right over here. Yeah, show me, Shrek. Let me see your floor. Oh, let me see your floor. It's right around me. Okay, your arm looks the exact same as my brother, and I'm convinced that you're my brother with a voice changer. I am actually. I am right behind you. Alright, now we got the page 3, which is also page 1, because why not? Okay, what's going on here? Alright, so he's still got his magic toothbrush, the electric toothbrush. He again poofs into multiple bats. There's a big bat. I guess that's him. It's right here. Hard to see. Well, he's not happy about that. He turns into Red Ball 4. But like an angry one. Then there's a bonk kapow bang, so I don't know who has the semi. And they get the electric toothbrush. He's like all unconscious. And they're happy about it. Yeah. We just killed the last vampire. Let's go, guys. That's hype. Hype. Alright. So I guess that answers that question as to where the bats go. They definitely go on... There's more barriers than bats. I guess that doesn't answer the question on where the bats go. Still doesn't answer the question on what these are for. Or these, for that matter. Don't know what this is. I know who this is, though. I like this guy. He's kind of cool looking. Alright. Okay. That's pretty cool. You can't even see the bat. There, you can see the bat now. That is pretty cool. And Zach, if you wanted to see Shrek again, I'll just take them off and I'll show you. There's 3 of them. Shrek. It's very hard to tell. I'm so sorry. The web camera not being so good today. You're just gonna go somewhere random. Alright, now before we can, before anything else happens, we're just gonna take a look at the actual instructions and see, like, if we can figure some stuff out here. We got our heroes or monsters, the store, that's what that is. Oh, so is the gold like coins so you can buy it? Oh, that's cool. Hero pack. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's health. Something. Items. Coffin. They're not barriers, they're coffins. The Lego dice, which we built at the beginning. Return of the Lego dice right there. Space. Yes. Giant vampire bat. First player to move into the target space shown in the mission map or defeat the monster on that space wins the game. What the heck is the target space? Oh, you start with the youngest player. Okay, so the dice serves 2 purposes. One is the numbers 3, 2, 1, that's all moving spaces. But if you get this, the altar looking thing, it's called a Heroica Shield apparently, and you can move up 4. or use your hero's ranged skill. Cool. Now with the Heroica Shield, if you're fighting a monster, you either immediately defeat the monster with this, you defeat the monster with the sword immediately, or you hit the skull, you lose health to the monster's strength and you move back a space, or the sword and the skull, you lose health and move back a space. What? And lose health? And move back one space. Oh, so I guess the monster disappears, but otherwise, if you got the skull, the monster would stay. Okay. Yes, we got the prince, the wizard, and the sage. The prince can move up 2 spaces when he kills a monster. The wizard, who has a ranged attack, can defeat a monster up to 4 spaces away and even around corners. Cool. The sage can pick up 1 item up to 4 spaces away without moving your hero. Cool. You get the vampire bat, you get the zombie, and you get the vampire lord. La la la. I am Lord. Okay, so this yellow bit, this right here, this is your the vampire bat's health, which makes sense because that's like the face of the vampire bat. Each of the weapons has their own thing. If you hit a coffin, you must end your turn standing on it, immediately search it, roll the dice again, find out what happens. So you can either find something bad or good, I guess. Changing the game. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually really cool. I'm definitely gonna have to play this. This is a really cool set of rules. Huh. Look, we can play it in Spanish? What? That's awesome. Alright. Let's put it off to the side now. We'll shut off the camera in a second, but I guess one last look. There's your vampire bat, there's all our guys. Toss it. We'll put the lid back on it so it doesn't fall apart. Oh, very close to a face reveal. Carefully looking at this thing. There we go. Alright. This is what I was talking about that Riley got me. I got him the Carnage head with the light kit. He got me this. Because our birthdays are very close to one another. And it did come missing a piece, and I had to grab a piece off the Lego Death Star. Alright. And that's where we're going to wrap it up, at least for YouTube, on this recording, once that thing gets over there. Woo. And, yeah, if you're on Twitch, don't go anywhere, because I'm not. I'm going to stay here for a couple seconds longer. Move our keyboard back out there. Yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, on YouTube. It's been like 55 minutes, almost an hour building that. Jeez. Sorry, guys. I guess I've spent a while reading the comic book, but thank you, everybody, for joining. Don't forget to go check out Draw and Ripsaw 711 on Twitch. Draw Me Softly, to give you the full name. And Draw also has a YouTube under the same name, Draw Me Softly. So go give him a check him out. Yeah, go check him out. Give him a subscribe on if you're on YouTube, and a follow if you're on Twitch. And Draw is affiliate now, so if you guys want to drop a subscribe there, you know, I'm sure make her day. Anyway, thank you, everybody on YouTube, for watching. I will see you later.